All right, so how are you managing your mental health in the wake of the civil unrest following the EndSARS protest? Do let us know on Twitter at @GistNigeriaTV. Moving on to our next story for today. Nigerian photographer Nelly Ating has been documenting the impact of the Boko Haram insurgency on children and women in Nigeria's northeast since 2014. She has contributed to changing the lives of some of these children by helping them get back to school. Nelly has had a chat with Grace Ekwu.
I did this story in 2018. It was a mother who gave up her daughter to marry a Boko Haram soldier just to protect her family. Until tomorrow, she still lives in regret. Every other day, I think about this woman. I think about her like, what could have made a mother give up her child to captivity? And you can't question her decision because you're not in her shoes. My name is Nelly Ating. I'm a photojournalist documenting conflicts and underreported stories in Nigeria. My first visit to an IDP camp was in 2014, and that experience of just seeing how welcoming and kind-hearted these people were towards us without even knowing us, it drew me in. I mean, most of us cried because I could see mothers with babies, newborn babies, trying to survive, being displaced, running away from their homes, and they had stories. They had very sad stories to tell. Someone would say, I came all the way from Goza, all the way to Adamawa, and I trekked. Some will say I slept on the mountain. Some will say I drank water. Some will say I have fed on corn only till arriving in Yola for safety. I began raising funds online to pay for school fees of these kids who were unaccompanied or kids who had lost a parent. For me, that's my own little seed, ensuring that I don't add to the number of the 13 million that are out of school. I've sent like 11 children to schools. It is personal because I have been in a place where I almost didn't go to school. As a child, I still remember that I was bullied by teachers. So I feel like anything can make a child stop school. It doesn't have to be just insurgency. I sort of understand what it means for your childhood to be stolen. The most challenging is absorbing these stories and coming back home to sleep and being helpless, not knowing what to do. People see the success. People see, oh, this girl tells stories about conflict. But I don't think people see beyond the story as me as a person. And I have been able to mask that for a very long time, and I'm not proud of it. But that's the way I've been able to protect my family, because at some point I felt my lines were being tapped. And just that fear, is part of the trauma I dealt with. It's part of the trauma that consumed me. For a while, I didn't know I had post-traumatic stress disorder until I moved to Lagos. And then the flashes started. For some reason, I started being disconnected from people because I felt that some days I might go to maybe a rural area to do a story and I might never come back. So there's no need for me to build strong connections with people. What makes me feel that my work has impact over the years is the kids in school, organizations who have picked up some of these children, also to support them. And basically, connecting with Nigerians in diaspora, they follow me a lot and they ask questions. And that's because they are interested in what's happening in their country. Those are the little things that every day I wake up and I know that my story is driving impact.
There's more to come here on Gist Nigeria, brought to you by the BBC and Channels TV. She has risen above discriminations and social perceptions to carve a niche for herself, and she's now making shoes for a living. We'll bring you details of that story and more after this break. Do stay with us.